Okay. So today we're gonna do a little introduction of ourselves. I'm gonna go first. So, hi, my name is Isabel. I cover the true crime section of our channel. Sometimes I will include service dog information because I am a handler. I won't go into too much detail right now, but my dog's name is Kenai. I have trained him completely by myself, and he is the second service dog I've trained fully on my own. I have helped some of my friends train their pet dogs and their service dogs. I'm also starting a business training dogs, and I'm going to be working my way up to train service dogs. My dream is to be able to breed, train, and donate service dogs to people in need. Of course, I am intrigued by serial killers and creepy things. As fucked up as it is to say right now, Jeffrey Dahmer is my quote-unquote favorite serial killer, and what I mean by that is I think he's really interesting to look into. 4 fun facts about me is I share the same birthday as Harry Houdini. I ride horses, I have a hamster, and I'm a complete Harry Potter nerd. What about you? Your turn now.
I probably don't have as much to say. I have a hard time talking about myself. If I'm prompted to talk about myself.
Totally.
But I'll sit there and talk about myself forever. If I'm not prompted. My name is Adrian. I host the FAQ / we both kind of do the FAQ.
Yeah.
/ Fab Fridays on the podcast, where I talk about really anything I feel intrigued by that week when we don't have any FAQs to answer. This can include art, music, pop culture, literature, or just anything that happens to pique my interest. I am super into art. I hope to become a tattoo artist one day. My dream is to be able to travel as well. Mm-hmm. So I think it'd be cool to maybe try out different tattoo shops, go to different tattoo shops, and spread my art around. Something. I don't have my life figured out yet. Don't ask me.
So something on top of that tattoo thing. Do you think if you are like going around and adventuring, if you're gonna stop and get a tattoo everywhere you stop, or?
Actually, that would be a really cool idea because I want to be like covered in tattoos and piercings.
Honestly, I really like the patchwork designs.
Yes.
It's so cool.
I mentioned in the first episode that I am alternative. I'm like a mix of a few different subcultures. It's just
kind of how it worked out.
Yeah. I've never been someone who's particularly conformed.
Definitely
not at all. Yeah, I hope to travel one day. I want to see a bunch of concerts. I want to go full on Woodstock, you know?
Hell yeah.
With my hippie van and driving around, seeing a bunch of different sites, going to a bunch of different concerts, and not staying in the same place long enough to hate it.
Fair enough. If you could meet anyone living or dead, who would you want to meet?
Oh, that
and
is
why?
Such a hard question. Because, again, I am super into music.
Mm-hmm.
So there could be there's like a gajillion people. I can't even answer that question. I'm straight up, I can't even answer that. Like, I can think of a few people that could come to mind. Like, I would love to meet Eminem.
Same.
I think it'd be, oh my god.
Oh, the fact that he just wanders around our town sometimes with his hood up, like, that's crazy.
I know.
I'd be like, keeping an eye out on our streets and be like, is that Eminem?
Eminem.
Where are you?
Though to be fair, he probably comes here in the buttfuck middle of nowhere for the reason that he's hopefully not gonna get recognized.
He literally tries to get recognized. So
really?
Yeah. So he comes here, he puts up his hood, and he's like, I wonder if anyone will recognize me with my hood up. And I'm like, I'll be like looking around town. I'm like, where is he? Google my friends. Like, a lot of places.
I hope that's true.
That and Leonardo DiCaprio goes to Paws Up, which is out towards Great Falls. It's on the drive out there. A lot of famous people stay out there, and I'm like,
yeah. Why would they choose Great Falls?
It's outside of Great Falls, and it's a very expensive place to stay.
I was gonna say,
I'm like,
why there?
Maybe I should go work at Paws Up. Let me meet this DiCaprio guy. Let me meet Eminem. Whoever else goes there.
Yeah.
Then again, DiCaprio is into younger girls. I'm not into DiCaprio, though.
Yeah.
He's a bit too old. But... yeah, no, he's too old. Hi, Kenai. That was my dog, Kenai. He's trying to say hi.
Do you think he knows we're recording?
He has no clue. Other than his work, he has no idea what he's doing. Okay,
okay, get back.
Back. Do you have any questions for me? Any open-ended? Back up. Come on.
If you could end up anywhere in the world, but you had to stay there forever, like you had to set foot there and never leave, where would you go?
Wherever the fuck my mom goes. Or Eminem's house. But mainly wherever my mom goes.
Understandable.
If you were to name a color that describes you perfectly, what would it be and why?
So, I've had people tell me different things over the years. People have said that I give off a yellow vibe because I'm very, like, bright and, you know, in your fucking face.
Dude, what I first thought of when you said yellow was just piss and snow. I'm like, yep, makes sense.
But, you know, there's also red, which I know you.
That's my color, bitch.
The thing is that red is also typically the color of passion.
Yeah.
And I'm
romance.
Very passionate and very...
You are very passionate.
I'm very passionate and I'm a hopeless romantic. And
you're a little too passionate sometimes, but it's okay. We love that here. Mm-hmm. We love the unhingedness.
We love it. You can't not be unhinged. That just makes you boring.
Yeah, you gotta be a Blair Waldorf.
You've got to say something that makes you, like, take a step back for a second and makes you go, whoa, that came out of my mouth.
Me every day.
Nope.
Your turn to ask a question.
What's your favorite breed of horse? Because you love horses.
Thoroughbred, because they don't look like fucking crushed soda cans like Arabian horses. Either that or like a quarter horse. Something like that. My favorite coat color is either a blue roan, a bay roan, or a red roan. They're really pretty.
I'd know it if you showed it to me.
Here, let me pull it up. I'll put one on screen too. This is a bay roan.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. And then here's a red roan.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
And just wait till you see the blue roan. Oh, my actual favorite breed of horse is a fucking, what are they called? Why can't I think of it? A Frisian.
Yeah.
But realistically, what I could get would be one of these guys.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, I really like the roans.
Yeah.
If you could get rid of any breed of dog, what would it be? Like, if you had to.
Can mutts count as a breed?
No, because mutts aren't breeds.
Too bad. That...
Hi, Kenai. You'd be getting rid of my dog!
That's fair.
He's my baby! Get out of my house.
You were the one that chose to get him,
One, I was desperate. Two, he was like $500.
Yeah.
Versus a regular, like, well-bred dog can go anywhere between $1,000 and like $10,000.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
See, that's really hard because there's a lot of breeds out there that definitely I don't agree with the breeding practices.
I would get rid of any brachycardic dog, which is the smush dog faces, because
does that count as a breed?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's like a pug or a bulldog. Just because it's so hard for them to breathe.
Yeah. I feel like ones that are bred ethically, ones that don't have the smushed face and can breathe and don't have all the health issues.
With those
that'd be a
breeds, they
different
have
story.
to have a smushed face because that's the breed
do?
standard. Yeah.
Well, that's the breed standard with, how we've decided to breed dogs.
Which
but
is-
in a perfect world where I rule the world and I'm the king of everything and everyone has to bow down to me and feed me grapes.
Fuck you and your grapes. I'm eating olives.
I love talking about my perfect little world, knowing damn well it's just a fantasy.
You can dream about it, maybe dissociate later.
What dream? I don't get those unless I'm predicting the future. Okay, here's a little fun fact about me. Might as well share while we're on the topic. I don't dream very much. The only not the only dreams, but the majority of the dreams that I do have and remember are completely mundane, random things and that end up happening to me later on. And they're so random too. It's like there's no significance to it. Oh my gosh, I dreamt about my exes before I got into a relationship with them or even knew them.
It's like deja vu, but like different because you like quote unquote predicted.
Because deja vu, the explanation that people think for deja vu is that it's like a brain lag. So you think you're experiencing the same thing in the moment because your brain had to like reprocess it or something.
It's like a glitch.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's what the theory is on that. But what about the theory of it coming up in my dreams?
Yeah.
Where's that theory?
See, I would talk about my dreams, but they're a little too unhinged.
Yeah,
and
your
traumatizing.
dreams, that's not the kind of stuff.
I need to go back to my therapist.
Yeah, I should probably get a therapist.
Yeah.
We're extremely mentally ill, but I mean, we're
If
a
you
ginger
couldn't
and a
tell.
twink. What
Exactly.
do you expect? Trans twink at that. We're very well known for our high suicide rates.
Okay. So, if you could see me being in prison for any crime, what would it be? I have yours.
It would
It's like a mix
probably
of
be
two.
stealing someone else's dog.
I have done that. I have not been to prison. Remember when I stole Trinity's dog and Annalise was all mad at me? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's okay,
I
we're
mean,
friends again now.
that was fucking stupid. It was.
Actually, she just wishes I brought her with the dog.
Valid.
Yours would be arson and murder, both at the same time.
Oh my god, I'd burn someone alive. I'd burn down
What
an
I was going
orphanage.
for? Oh my god! What I was what
This is what we mean by unhinged.
what I was
I'm
going
joking.
for is you would burn down a building and just forget that someone was in there.
The thing is I try to avoid any interaction with the law, with cops at all. So if I went to prison, it'd be because I decided one day, I'm fed up with everything, I'm gonna go batshit. I'd get an account of everything. Minus some things, but
Yeah, you probably wouldn't,
there's some things that I've experienced I wouldn't put on to
there's
others.
some things that we just don't do.
There's some things that are just regardless morally wrong.
And murder? should be one of them, but there is certain circumstances where
you see, if I were to kill someone, because I'm an empath, because I like feel others really well, if I had to kill someone, I had to be really fucking pissed off at them. They had to give me a reason.
Or it would be to protect your kids or your family.
Yeah, or something like that.
Why do you think I don't sleep at night and I just stay out in the living room, bro?
Because you're paranoid.
Because I'm traumatized and paranoid.
You have some issues that you desperately need to work out, girlfriend. I think you might need some medication for that. And a lot of therapy.
I can
take you in the little red wagon. I can ride around in one of those.
Your little grippy sock vacay. But that means
vacay.
I can't upload. I can't edit our videos. We can't make our videos until I get out of my grippy sock vacay.
What if
we did a podcast in the grippy sock?
What if we kept trying to kill each other because they didn't let us? But not actually.
We would not be leaving. Permanent grippy sock vacay. In straitjackets.
No.
It's okay.
Maybe just a little booty juice, but.
Booty juice.
That's what. So, I've had many friends who've been in mental hospitals many times, and booty juice is the drugs they give you to make you just fucking like brain dead almost.
When I was going through my last trauma situation, I got certain booty juices to prevent STDs.
Yeah.
And I was put on medication that wouldn't let me eat for a straight month.
Oh!
Because I would puke everything up, including my stomach acid.
So you had to stick to liquids, or could you not?
I couldn't even. I had to try.
How do people survive through that?
I had to try to take my mom's what's it called? Her anti-nausea meds before. But most of them were dissolvable ones, but most of the time I was puking with them in my mouth.
Yeah.
And no, I did not take it out of the fucking puke and take it again.
No,
that's disgusting.
That's
gross. Unfortunately, some people do that because of their addictions, but I was not addicted to said anti-nausea medication.
Yeah.
I was addicted to pain pills. Regular over-the-counter pain pills. I was addicted to them. This one time I took 13 of them at once.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was gonna die. My entire body was hurting so bad, dude. It was horrible. I was in the middle of work.
Yeah. Yikes.
It took 13 in the matter of 30 minutes. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't take medications, really. That's why I try to push through that pain.
Yeah. Well, it's also the difference between using it for escapism and using it to help yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just don't want to be put in that I don't want to put myself back in that situation.
Yeah.
I've come a far way since then, and I really don't want to go back now.
Yeah. Well, with the right people surrounding you and with the right people to keep you from doing that shit and watch you.
Even with those people, though, it still happened. Because they were like, oh, it's just headache medication. It's not going to do anything. It really fucks up your stomach.
Yeah.
It hurt.
You didn't talk to me.
You don't talk to me either.
Yeah. It's because neither of us are the kind of people to talk over the phone all the time.
That, and I know you won't answer.
No, if you call me, I will answer, but chances are if I'm in the middle of doing something, you're gonna get answered with a, what the fuck do you want? I'm gonna kill myself.
Do it.
Dude,
No,
I'm in the middle of taking a shit.
Can you just wait to kill yourself till I'm after? Or till I'm done.
Or I'm taking a bath right now, okay? And I finally de-stressed after a long day because can you believe I had to deal with Becky?
Oh my god, Becky.
To be fair, that'd be a great distraction because you know we'd both start laughing.
Exactly. What else?
I feel like there's a lot of shit in there we're gonna have to cut out.
You know what? We're gonna raw dog this bitch.
We're gonna raw dog it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Unless it's too unhinged.
Yeah.
After I review the footage, we'll decide.
Yeah. Fair.
I'll decide.
To be fair, because I mean, if they don't like the real us, then they shouldn't be listening to our podcast anyways.
Exactly.
Fuck you, cunt!
You rape them,
Love
why
you
don't
guys.
you? Sorry to headphone users.
Make sure to put a fucking warning on it.
Volume warning.
Volume warning. Volume warning. Adrian's a fucking gremlin.
More so than me.
I kind of am though. Like, have you seen me eat after midnight?
I try not to feed you after midnight. I try to get you to go to
because
bed.
It'd be so good to like give me sugar.
No.
And maybe
Illegal.
some caffeine. And maybe amphetamines. Totally a great thing. Totally.
I'm gonna trick you into thinking they're amphetamines, but it's just
They're-
melatonin.
You can
Spike your
tell the-
drink with melatonin.
Oh my lord.
Either get you high or get you passed out, who knows?
Nah, honestly, just like give me an edible and I'll be fine. Actually, I don't really like edibles.
I don't really like smoking.
Yeah.
It's because I tweak.
I'm
just
just used
paranoid.
to smoking and I haven't had many edibles.
I'm just used to smoking.
I'm just
says.
used to smoking.
If I had my bong, I would probably smoke more, but my bong is fucked.
Sucks for you.
Yep. Anyway,
I can smoke out of pipes just fine.
I think it tastes disgusting, and it's too. Ugh. Okay.
You see, I can understand once it starts getting to the like last bit of it. Like, yeah, that's pretty gross. Do I still smoke it anyways? Yes.
Okay, with bongs, I can't really taste it. I pretty much just
But
like
it's
watching the
filtered through
smoke.
more.
I just like watching the smoke. It's pretty.
Um.
Who's your least favorite celebrity? But not because of political reasons, just because they're annoying.
Well, no. If you ask me what my least favorite celebrity is, I'm going to start naming off rapists and pedophiles.
Okay.
Especially the ones that people continue to excuse.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, James Charles? Why is he making a comeback?
I don't know.
Because I thought
A,
we all knew.
He's annoying as fuck. B, he's a fucking pedo.
Yeah. Did people just forget about that? Like, I know his fan base isn't just a bunch
It's
of
like
children.
JoJo Siwa's. It's
Yeah.
they're just Delulu. I know I'm Delulu, but I'm not that Delulu.
You see, I can have some issues, but I also have at least some basic critical thinking skills.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can sit there and have a thought process if I try hard enough. It's just a matter of whether or not I think it's worth trying.
Fair enough. Oh, that was a hiccup and a half.
The stupid decisions you make as teenagers.
Yeah, like kidnapping a dog. What is your craziest story that could be said on this podcast?
Oh.
You know, besides that one.
Well, I've done a lot of skipping class and fucking off. Not like that. Well.
Mostly like that.
I
I got the snaps.
I don't have a good enough memory to say exactly what my craziest story is. I'd have to sit there and think about it for a good while.
Yeah, mine
but-
was just kidnapping a dog.
I mean,
I actually kidnapped a dog twice, but we'll get into that.
I
Two different dogs.
used to hang out in an abandoned building a lot, and that's as far as I'm gonna go with that story.
So,
And like actively, like every lunch.
so goddamn. Getting that nutrients, huh? So, the first time I ever stole a dog, it was my best friend, my current best friend, her and I weren't friends at the time because her boyfriend was fucking creepy as shit. And so I stole her dog because they were living in a car, and I don't think that people who are homeless should have dogs. But also I feel like they should and shouldn't. If they can't afford to feed the dog or take care of the dog, keep it well groomed, give up the dog.
Yeah. But that's kind of how it is whether you're homeless or not.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Is if you can't continue to care for a dog properly, you shouldn't keep them.
Exactly. Or give it enough space to run.
Yeah.
That SUV had no space for it to run.
Yeah.
So
that's a car.
we, after not being friends anymore, my ex-boyfriend and I.
He's a piece of shit.
And his quote-unquote brother, which they're very suspicious together. And so they and I texted our friends to go out and pick up the dog for us and then bring the dog to where we were living. So they did that. We all got into their vehicles, drove around town, went up into the mountains, camped out for the night, and the next day, Annalise was freaking out at me the entire time. I got high, and then I was paranoid.
Yeah.
And the next day, we gave the dog back. And then the second time I stole a dog, it wasn't really stealing the dog. So my ex-boyfriend and I were saving up to buy a dog. We made an arrangement with one of my friends, which he had a fat crush on, and he was taking pictures of her ass behind my back, which I later found out through snooping through his phone because I had no trust for him because that, and he was watching gay porn behind my back and blaming it on a virus.
As I said, he's a piece of shit.
Anyway, we took the dog while she was in the bathroom. We took it to our house. So we made the deal that we would pay her in increments as we went forward. And she was okay with it, right? The next day, she takes the dog back. We slept with it in the house. We had a kennel. We had everything. We were bonding with her. She was a natural born service dog. She alerted to my panic attack, my crying. She was perfect. And so she took the dog back. What do you know, a few months later, they put the dog down because she broke her leg.
That's a dog, not a fucking horse.
Exactly. You can put that fucking bitch in a cast and it'll be fine. But no, they decided to put her down. We named her Nala.
Aww.
Let me see if I can find any pictures of Nala.
Heartbreaking. That's horrible.
Yeah. I'm still pissed. I think I sent you a picture of Nala. Let me see if I have it in my texts.
A story that sounds crazier than it actually was because there wasn't a lot that was going on was that time I went with my friend to the trap houses.
Oh my god.
And
you were so stupid for doing that. I'm sorry.
No, I trusted them.
This is another one of the dogs I was gonna get.
Oh,
so cute.
I knew that they weren't gonna let anything happen to me, and they made sure that I was out when shit started going on. Mm-hmm. But there was a police chase nearby while I was hanging out there, and so my friend was like, "Yeah, we have to get you going."
Leave. Oh my god, I need to find a picture of Nala. She was so freaking cute. Oh, and the first dog that I kidnapped, his name was Hades. Mm-hmm. He went with the dude after Trinity and him split up. And the dude trusted him with some other person, and the person let him out, and he was hit by a train. Yeah.
People need to treat their dogs better.
Exactly. Why do you think I freak out every time Kenai hops the fence?
Yeah.
Because the train tracks are literally right behind our house.
The sad reality, though, is, how can we treat animals better when we can't even treat each other better?
Yeah.
And that's just the shitty world we live in.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's ever gonna be anywhere near perfect, that's for sure.
100%. It's fucked up, but still. Oh my god, the puppies. Forgot. You sent me a picture of the puppies. I think Nala was around before Annalise died.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
I miss that
Oh, a
bitch.
puppy. Weren't you trying to give me the puppy? This puppy?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't remember why I had to turn it down, but... Popeye.
I think it was because you either didn't have space or couldn't afford it or something.
I don't remember. Ew. Damien. Oh my god!
Oh my
Whose puppy is that?
Oh my
Is
god,
that
was
Rachel's?
yeah, that was Wick when he was little. Seems like you sometimes.
Hey! So... I'm still trying to find a picture of Nala. What are some other things we should talk about?
What's your favorite video game?
I do like Minecraft a lot. I mainly stream Minecraft, but I do like Destiny 2. I do like GTA. I really like Hogwarts Legacy.
No shit. I've probably been too far away.
I turned down the thing. Oh my god, this other dog, who I brought Kenai around once, his owner wouldn't listen to me about how to introduce the dogs, and somehow they ended up in the same fucking yard.
Oh no.
And that dog attacked Kenai, and I almost had to wash him from service work.
Aw.
Yeah, it was really fucked up. I wanna check a couple more places for Nala. If not, I totally give up.
Understandable. You
But
don't want
she
to go
was
scrolling through that many memories.
Oh, it is Nala. That's Nala.
Aww.
She was so sweet.
What a precious baby. Aww.
Yeah, that was Nala. I loved her. What's your favorite video game?
I don't really consider myself a gamer because I don't play a lot of video games.
I forced you to.
I like playing games with people,
Mhm.
but I'm not like someone who's playing video games all the time.
My favorite
Unless it's
childhood
mobile
game
games.
was Castle Crashers.
You see,
I have that on my Xbox. If you want to play later.
Yeah, I saw. Right now, it's that mouthwashing game, only because I have become hyperfixated on it now. But if I were to go with games that have the most sentimental value to me, it'd probably be Animal Crossing or Minecraft.
Yeah, Animal Crossing was a huge one back in the day.
That's still my plan for at least one of my first tattoos. Is that little...
The leaf.
Yeah.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, girl, I haven't done karaoke.
But if you were to, and wanted to, and were drunk enough to do it, what would it be?
No, I would love to do karaoke.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
You have done karaoke.
I did
At-
once.
Yeah. At the con.
Oh, actually, I've done it twice. Because there was one other time, No, did I do? No, I didn't do karaoke that night. Never mind. So yeah, just that one time, at the con. But I like karaoke, and the issue with answering that question is I'd have to scroll through my music to find one I knew would be perfect. Because it also has to go with what my vocal capabilities are, and I listen to a lot of screamo.
My go-to karaoke song is Tequila.
Understandable.
Easy peasy. Would you prefer going camping or to chill at a resort?
just mostly because it's like so dear to my heart, probably camping. Because
Yeah.
I love camping.
You want to watch me puke up a bunch of marshmallows again?
Yes, obviously. We can puke them up together next time.
We'll hold hands. It's
We'll
fine.
hold hands. It's okay. We've done that on the toilet, haven't we? I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
Puking's no different. For context, I'm trans. I mentioned that already, but no, I'm no creep hanging
We
out
grew
at
up
girls'.
together.
Yeah, I'm no creep hanging out. No. Don't take that wrong, please. The only time where it matters to specify being trans. I'm not creeping in the bathrooms, I swear.
Ooh. Who is your biggest influence and why? Me.
I mean, yeah, you and Annalise and my mom.
I was joking and now I'm weirded out. No, I'm kidding. I was not expecting that.
Well, because I grew up with you guys.
Yeah.
And then my dad as well. My dad had the most influence on my music taste, I'd say. At least on it changing and being to where it is today. Because before him, I was very much a basic white kid. Like, I listened to the pop station, and that
now
was
you
all
can't
I listened
stand
to.
it.
I like some pop music. I just don't like,
I like
shit
older
without
shit.
soul.
I really
Yeah.
like older shit.
I like stuff that isn't just I'm singing to make money.
Yeah.
You know, I like stuff that you can feel the emotion in it. And there's plenty of pop songs and there's plenty of
Yeah.
artists out there that do that.
Even now, but just like re-listening to our old songs from our childhood is just
Yeah.
totally different.
And even, it really is. You know, it's
Now
crazy
you
how the music...
connect to the songs in a different way.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's even crazier listening to songs and then realizing how fucking dirty they are. Or dark. Like, you know, when we all first found out Pumped Up Kicks was about...
Yeah.
Yeah! Fun. Or, Semi-Charmed Kind of Life. Yeah. My favorite ones are the ones that sound happy but dark as shit.
Yeah. Well, it's about that time.
It's about that time.
You have anything else left to say? Ask.
Not really.
Okay.
No, I think we've said plenty, and also probably too much.
All right. Well, we love you guys.
Love you guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.